Okay. So memorize these equations. Okay. And try to write it 1 or 2 times. Till then you learn these properly. Okay. You have to memorize all these three. And then I'm going to take the test for this one. I'm going to ask you how can we prepare this one. So this is very important. If you have not memorized, memorize it, write it. When you memorize, write it 2 or 3 times without seeing on the screen. And then I will ask you when you're done. Okay. Because if you have not learned this properly, you will not be able to solve the questions topic on this topic. So please try to learn this fast. Okay, learn it. Learn Galvin and Harshit. I didn't say to turn off your camera. Maha and Harshit, turn on your camera and memorize it by writing 2 or 3 times because this is very important. I'm going to ask you whether you have learned it properly. If you have done, then let me know. If you have done, then let me know. Okay. Okay. So yes, you done. You memorize. Memorize it fast. Write it. Write it 2 or 3 times. Write it 2 or 3 times on your notebook. Okay, because this is gonna be very very important. If you have not done this, or most of the questions are going to come from these portions only for the preparations part. So memorize it fast. How can we prepare bleaching powder? How can we prepare NaCl? Okay, water and this one. Do it. You done? Yes or no? Done? Memorized? Aisha, Harshit, Galvin, memorized all the preparation? Yes or no? I'm asking you something. Hello,
Yes, sir.
memorized? You also, Harshit and Maha and everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay, okay. Tell me that, uh, name the substance by which chlorine gas we pass chlorine gas to get bleaching powder. Yes, you, Aisha. Answer me.
Slate lime.
Slag lime. Okay. And how can we prepare bleaching powder? Total. What is the formula of bleaching powder? Formula of bleaching powder?
CaOH2 plus Cl2 gives CaOCl2 plus H2O.
Okay. Yes, you, Harshit. How can we prepare bleaching powder? Sorry, baking soda. You make your face visible to me. Your face is not visible to me. You are on the sideways. Okay. Yeah. Tell me now. How can we prepare bleaching powder? Sorry, baking soda.
So,
Baking soda.
yeah, baking soda can be prepared by process named as slowbery. Like,
No, no. It is called solve process, not slowly.
sorry, solve process.
Solve. Solve
Sol,
process.
sol, solve process. So basically, baking powder's formula is NaHCO3. So when we pass some edible acid to it, it gives us baking powder.
I'm not asking that. I'm asking that how we prepare baking soda. The preparation, there were the three preparation that we have written. You have to memorize this three and you have to do this one. Okay, tell me. I will prepare baking soda.
Uh,
Yes, you, Galvin. How we will prepare baking soda?
So, NaCl plus H2 uh, so NaCl plus H2 plus NH3
Plus NH3, then
So plus then plus CO2. So then
Don't look higher and there. I'm watching your eyes. Look only at one position. Don't look into the copy. Be honest with yourself if you want to score good marks. Yes, Maha. How we will prepare baking soda? Maha, are you there?
Sir, by yeah, sir, by sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide plus ammonia will give
Oh,
out uh, baking soda plus NH4Cl.
what is the formula for baking soda?
NaCl plus H2O plus
Formula
NH2
for
plus
formula
CO2
for
equals
formula of baking soda. What is the formula of baking soda?
only for the baking soda. NaHCO3.
NaHCO3. Okay. Yes, you, Aisha, how can we prepare baking soda?
NaCl plus H2O plus NH3 plus CO2 gives NaHCO3 plus NH4Cl.
Okay. Yes, Harshit, how can we prepare caustic soda? Okay, revise this one more times. Revise it properly. Learn it 2 or 3 times. This equation are very important. You need to revise it and learn it again because if you don't know the preparation, you will not able to solve any questions we are going to do. Do it. You have only 2 or 3 minutes to learn it. And when you learn, write 2 or 3 times in your copy. And whether check it whether you have mistakenly written some formula incorrect or something missing or something extra. Check it whether you have written properly or not. Do it, please. This is very important for you. You done? Do it. You done? We are just taking much time. Done? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This time? Okay. Now I'm just writing here some incorrect. There will be some incorrect thing in every equation. You have to tell me that where I have done the mistake. Okay? Got it? Yes. Find out the mistake. Find out the mistake where I have committed the mistake. Yes, you, Harshit. Tell me what are the mistake in the first question.
Sir, in the first equation, it will be CaOH whole twice plus Cl2 gives you CaO Cl2 plus H2.
Plus H2.
Yeah, no, yes, sir, it is correct. H2 is correct.
H2O or H2 here?
So no, sir, it is correct. H2.
Okay. It should be H2O.
Yes.
And here, just a minute, what I have done here. Stop. Okay, next. In the second equation. Okay, yes, Aisha, in the second equation, what is incorrect?
It should be NaCl.
It should be NaCl. Okay. Next.
NH4Cl.
NH4Cl. Okay, next.
NaHCO3.
NaHCO3. Very good. Here, yes, you. What is the mistake here? Maha, are
Sir,
you there?
it's
Yeah.
the it's supposed to be NaCl, right?
Yeah, it should be NaCl here.
Yeah, and then it should be by electricity instead of heat.
Okay. Next.
And yeah, NaOH.
And here it should be NaOH. Okay. So you understood now how to prepare different products. Okay, this process is known as Hazen-Claver process. And this process, if I'm talking about this one, Okay, ammonia, carbon dioxide, NaCl, water, and then we have chlorine gas. Okay, and this process is known as Solvay process. And this process is known as chloralkali process. This process is known as chloralkali process. Okay, you understood? Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. If I'm talking about next one is the next type of salt that we are going to study is the washing soda. How can we prepare washing soda? Washing soda. Do we have done washing soda or not? Not done till yet, na?
No, sir.
Washing soda can be prepared by heating baking soda. If you heat baking soda, okay. So when you heat baking soda, it will gives you sodium carbonate. Actually, what is washing soda? Stop, don't write anything. When I ask you to write, then you have to write only Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. What is baking soda? Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Okay, understood? So sodium hydrogen carbonate, we called it Na2CO3 plus CO2 plus water. Okay, now this is sodium carbonate and this is sodium hydrogen carbonate. This is called baking soda. Okay, this is called baking soda. So this sodium carbonate, when treated with 10 water molecule, Na2CO3, when treated with 10 water molecule, it will gives you Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. And this is washing soda. So how can we prepare washing soda? So Harshit, you understood how can we prepare washing soda?
Yes, sir.
And you, Aisha, you understood?
Yes, sir.
And Maha, you also? That on heating baking soda, it will give you
So can you
sodium
explain it
carbonate.
again?
Yeah, why not? When you heat baking soda, this is baking soda. On heating sodium hydrogen carbonate, it will gives you Na2CO3 plus carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, Na2CO3 plus carbon dioxide plus water. And this is baking soda. Okay, baking soda, when you heat it, it will gives you baking soda. When heated, it will gives you Na2CO3 plus carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, sodium carbonate. You can balance it here by putting 2 here. And when this sodium, washing soda is actually, washing soda is sodium carbonate deca. Deca means 10. Decahydrate. But here it is without water. It's anhydrous. Anhydrous means without water. Anhydrous sodium carbonate. So if I'm talking here is that Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. Okay. And this is very important for you that Na2CO3 dot 10H2O is the water of crystalline. This is called water of crystalline. And when you add 10 water molecule to anhydrous sodium carbonate, it will give you washing soda. So memorize it preparation. Memorize this preparation again. And then when you're done, then I will remove this slide and then you have to note it down again. Will you be able to know write the preparation of washing soda properly? And how, first of all, baking soda is prepared by Solvay process that you know. NaCl plus water plus ammonia gas plus carbon dioxide. Okay. When you mix them together, they will give you ammonium chloride plus baking soda. And when you heat baking soda further, it will give you sodium carbonate plus carbon dioxide plus water. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
I had a doubt.
Yes.
I don't understand how 10H2O came.
Actually, this is that when you add 10 water molecule, this will absorb the 10 water molecule to it in its crystal. Means every molecule will, we cannot say that only the 10 water molecule is there. There are millions of these particles and millions of this. When you add water to it, some amount of water, then every crystal of this sodium carbonate will absorb 10 water molecule and will form a crystal-like structure that is called sodium carbonate decahydrate. So when we add this 10 water molecule from external for every molecule, you can't say that we are adding 10. There are millions of Na2CO3. So we'll say that since every molecule is absorbing 10 water molecules, so that's why we write the equation accordingly. Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now will you be able to write this preparation? Should I remove the slide in your own words? Yes or no? Note it down. Just a minute. Let you write it properly. Just a minute. Okay, start writing from here. Means you have to write it. Don't write it. Means don't just memorize this everything. That washing soda formula is this one. Sodium carbonate preparation by solvent process. Okay, raw material required is NaCl, ammonia gas, and calcium carbonate. Why calcium carbonate is used here? Why calcium carbonate is used here? Calcium carbonate is used here because carbon dioxide that we use for preparing baking soda. Okay, that we use carbon dioxide for preparing baking soda. This carbon dioxide comes on heating calcium carbonate. That's like CO2 is not the raw material. So just learn each and everything that is written on the screen. Okay, try to put it into your brain and then write in your own words. When you're done, then I will remove the slide. Then you have to start writing. Hey, Arshit, who told you to write? Did I say to write?
No, sir.
Then why are you writing? Learn
Sir,
each and
to
everything.
remember.
Yeah, you have to memorize this each and everything fast. Memorize that the raw material required is NaCl, NH3, CaCO3. And then you have to, this is only baking soda. This is not the preparation of baking soda. Then further, we will go one step further here that when we heat baking soda, it will give you sodium carbonate plus carbon dioxide plus water. And when we add this one, so first of all, till here, note each and everything that this is baking soda help in the preparation of washing soda. Okay. And this is brine mixture of NaCl and water, and this is ammonical brine. Okay, so whatever written on this screen, not this chart. Okay, remove this chart, uh, and then you have to learn each and everything. And then when you're done, please let me know. And don't write anything. You done? You done? Memorized? Harshit, you also?
No,
At washing soda, sodium carbonate preparation by solid process, raw material required is NaCl, ammonia gas, calcium carbonate. Okay, note it fast. And this is the preparation for what is this? This is just a formula sodium carbonate or 10H2O. It is the sodium carbonate decahydrate is the formula for the washing soda. You know that this is prepared by solid process because both washing soda and baking soda are prepared by solid process. Raw material is ammonia gas. You know that it is prepared by passing ammonia gas to ammonical brine. And what does ammonical brine contain? NaCl. So NaCl is the raw material. Water. Third one is carbon dioxide here, but instead of carbon dioxide, we have calcium carbonate here. So these are the raw material. Since water is easily available here, so we don't consider water as a raw material. Okay. Now, when we pass this will give you sodium hydrogen carbonate plus ammonium chloride. So you learn, yes or no? Same reaction that you have learned in the previous one. Learn this one.
Yes, sir.
Harshit, you also?
yes.
Okay, try to write it in your own words. Washing soda. Done? Noted? Yes or no? Note it fast. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Check whether you have committed some mistake or not. Check. Okay. Done. Now the further steps, how can we, is that when we heat baking soda, further it will give you sodium carbonate plus carbon dioxide plus water. And this one, okay, note it down. And we had 10 water molecule, it will give you this one. Done.
No, sir.
It's sodium hydrogen carbonate when heated. It will give you Na2CO3 plus carbon dioxide plus water. Don't write with the absence of mind. Use your brain open when you are writing, okay? You have to write up to here. Up to here. Don't write it like this way. Just memorize each and everything, and then you have to write in your own words. Don't do this like this way, this way, this way. When you're writing like this way, your brain can be somewhere else. Even you don't know what you write, what you are writing. You are writing this way, this way. This is not true. You have to memorize each and everything, and then you have to write in your own words. So how can we prepare? Further, sodium carbonate baking soda is heated. It will give you sodium carbonate plus water plus carbon dioxide. Check it and then write in your words, own words. Harshit, why have you turned off your camera?
Done, sir.
Done?
Done, sir.
Okay. So next, baking soda we have done. How can we prepare, what is the difference between baking soda and baking powder? Yes, Maha, can you tell me that what is the difference between baking soda and baking powder? Maha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How can we prepare, sorry, what is the difference between baking soda and baking powder? Were you present in the previous class?
No, sir.
That's why you don't know. Yes, you, Aisha. Can you tell me that what is the difference between baking soda and baking powder? Aisha, I'm asking you something. Why don't you instantly reply? Is my voice is going to you after 1 minute?
No, sir.
Answer me fast. What is the difference between baking soda and baking powder? I teach you this one in the previous class, na? Yes, Arshit, what is the difference between baking soda and baking powder?
Sir, baking powder I think makes to bread fluffy.
Check check whether we have learned the baking soda or not. Let's see. We have done this one or not? Baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is a basic salt. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is a basic salt. Basic salt. Because its parent acid and base are strong base and weak acid and weak acid. When you react them together, it will give you NaCO3 plus water. So since don't see that it is a preparation for this one. No, we prepare baking soda by solvent process. But if we want to know the what are the parent acid and base of this one, so this is basic salt because its parent acid base is strong base and weak acid. That's why it is bitter in taste. Bitter in taste. So in order to remove its bitterness, we add some edible acid to it. Some edible acid to it. So that when acid react with base, basic salt because it is base, so it will give you neutral salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. So first role of this one is that it neutralizes the bitter taste. The edible acid, for example, tartaric acid. Tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is used to remove the bitterness of baking soda because it is a basic salt, and second, it help in production of carbon dioxide because metal hydrogen carbonate or any carbonate, whether metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, if they react with acid, they will give you carbon dioxide. And this carbon dioxide get trapped in the dough. Okay, the dough. And when we kept this dough in the oven, then this carbon dioxide on heating escape from that dough and leaving that space where it was present as vacant. This help in making this bread fluffy. So if I ask you simple thing then that what is baking soda? Baking soda is only sodium hydrogen carbonate, but when we mix some edible acid to it, it will togetherly called baking powder. Now it is baking powder. Baking powder. Baking powder is the mixture of sodium hydrogen carbonate and some edible acid such as tartaric acid. Understood? So since we were studying Solvay process, we were studying the mm, washing soda. So write down the one use of washing soda. That washing soda is used for removing the permanent hardness of water. Note it down. Washing soda is used for removing the permanent hardness of water. Washing soda is used for removing the permanent hardness of water. Done?
Sir, is to remove the then
For removing the permanent hardness. Permanent. Washing soda is used for removing the permanent hardness of water.
then
So here we are gonna have a question here. Okay. Now you understood that check Aisha whether we have literally studied the baking soda in the previous class or not.
Yes, sir. We have
Yeah.
studied.
Okay. So if I'm talking that what is baking soda and baking, what is the difference between baking soda and baking powder? Will you able to memorize this one? Just have a look over it and just try to when you're done, then try to make a short note for this one. You done?
Yes.
Okay. So we have this one. Just so here we're gonna have a question, and this is a question on your screen. Question number 30. 37. Okay. How will you question number write down the question number 38 in your copy? How will you distinguish between baking soda and baking powder and washing powder on by heating? Done. Noted the question.
Yes.
What should be the answer for this question? What should be the answer for this question? That if you heat baking soda, it will gives you carbon dioxide gas. You have seen when you heat baking soda, it will give you Na2CO3 plus carbon dioxide plus water. But if you heat sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, it will not further give you carbon dioxide. Okay. Are you
Yes.
getting my point? That
Yes.
if you heat baking soda, it will not give you. So if you are heating only baking soda, it will give you carbon dioxide, baking soda. Like for example here, if you check it. So on heating baking soda, Na, if you heat baking soda, then it will give you NaH. When you heat it, it will give you Na2CO3 during the preparation of baking soda, washing soda. You have learned this one, plus carbon dioxide. So heating baking soda will gives you carbon dioxide, which will turns lime water milky. On passing this gas, carbon dioxide will turns milky. Okay, lime water milky. This is lime water. Okay. So if this gas pass through lime water, it will gives you, indicating that carbon dioxide gas is produced. But if you have sodium, like for example, if you have sodium carbonate Na2CO3, when you heat it, it will not decompose further. It will remain as Na2CO3 on heating. It will not decompose. It will not give you further. So we'll simply say that baking soda and washing soda can be distinguished when passing carbon dioxide, sorry, on heating. When you heat baking soda, it will give you carbon dioxide, but no carbon dioxide is evolved when we heat washing soda. You understood? Yes or no?
So
Yes.
Okay. So you have to do the okay. In the next class, we will going to study the plaster of Paris and washing soda. So we have to go learn this one. Okay. So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Just a minute, dear students. Let me update the topic. Yeah. Yes, dear student, Bharti, Anam, Saad, and other students, Arhan, please turn on your camera, everyone. Everybody, please turn on your camera. So, ninth, in the previous class, we were doing concentration terms. No, ninth. Okay. So, yes, everyone, how are you? So, is there any students who's in half-yearly examinations, the atoms and molecule of the structure of atom is also coming, except the atom? Is there any student whose uh, structure of atom and atoms and molecules is also coming in half-yearly exams? Bharti, yours, Saad, Samia?
No, sir.
No, Samia? Why were you, Samia, where were you? You have been uh,
Sir, I was
missing.
not well.
You were not well. Okay. Now you are fine, better.
Yes, sir.
So today we shall be doing you didn't get motion. Okay. So in the previous class we were doing is matter around us pure. And let's talk about it. Okay. Just I'm just showing you this one, that what is the difference between compounds and element. We have already discussed this one. Compound and elements, heterogeneous mixtures and homogeneous mixtures. You have to memorize this one, and I will ask you one by one that what is the main difference between compound and mixtures. Okay. So compound, first, let me explain you that compounds are those substances which are going to have uh, chemically, means in which two or more substances are chemically bonded. And what is the difference between that? If something is chemically bonded, if something is chemically bonded, it can be easily recognized. Okay. If we, it can be easily recognized because in chemical bond, the constituent do not show their property. Like for example, if you have carbon dioxide, in this carbon, which bonds, carbon, if you take carbon coal easily bonds, and oxygen help in combustion. Oxygen help in combustion. But do you think that this carbon dioxide gas burns like your LPG gas in the cylinder burns, like the carbon dioxide also burns? No, carbon dioxide do not catch fire, because here the carbon and oxygens are not showing its property. Similarly, hydrogen gas itself act as a fuel, and water act as a fuel, but they form water in which the constituents are not showing their property. Constituents are not showing their property. Why? Because hydrogen is a fuel. It acts as a burning fuel, and oxygen help in combustion. Water extinguish fire. It is not showing property. Moreover, we don't have the formula like H2O2. We are mixing H2 and O2, but we have the formula H2O. The compound have fixed formula. They are chemically bonded. The constant do not show the property. And if you even have water, and if you try to heat it at 100 degrees Celsius, it will get converted from liquid water to gas, but it will not, means its constituent cannot be separated by simple heating, filtration. If you pass water through filter paper, hydrogen gas and oxygen gas will not be get separated. If you wants to heat it, it will not be separated. If you freeze it, it will not be separated. So hydrogen and oxygen gas cannot be separated by simple physical methods. They can be separated by chemical methods. But if you have mixtures, like for example, if you take sugar solution, so if you take sugar solution, then its constituent can be separated. Like you have sugar solution, so its constituent can be easily separated by its constituent can be
Physical method.
its constituent can be easily separated by physical method. Okay, like heating, evaporations. Okay, we can separate it. And moreover, sugar before it was added to water, it was showing the properties of sweetness. When you add it to water, it is still showing the properties of sweetness. And moreover, sugar don't have any particular formula. Sugar solution don't have any particular formula. So we'll simply say that and water is a mixture. Okay. And large amount, when compounds are formed, large amount of heat is being given or released. But when you heat, when you are dissolving sugar in water, it does not let the large amount of heat produced or released. So compounds, when they form, they have fixed formula. They constant do not show their property. They constant cannot be separated by simple physical method. Okay, they have fixed melting and boiling point. But in mixtures, they don't have any definite proportion. They are physically bonded, and they can be easily separated by simple physical method. The constants show their property after the change. So these all, you have to memorize this all. Don't write it, just memorize it. I'm going to listen from anyone. So just memorize all the points between the compound and mixtures, then going to ask you. Note it down. Don't just memorize it. Okay, just memorize it fast.